guys, welcome back to my channel, and this week's video is gonna be how to program your workouts in the most effective way possible. I'm gonna tell you what you should do depending on your main goal of the workout. So it's obviously different if you're trying to lose weight or if you're trying to put on muscle. So let's get into the video. So how to structure your workouts. Usually the longer you're in the gym or into working out, you kind of get a hang of how to structure your workouts, what is best for your body, and how best to see results. Now, one of the main tips is to switch up your workout plan every 6 to 8 weeks, because doing the same thing for too long prevents you from making further progress once you've maxed out your progress. However, if you change your plans too quickly, you risk not making any progress whatsoever, because every time you start making progress, you switch up your plan and then you don't have time to see it through. This is a beginner's guide because, as I said, you're gonna get the hang of things if you're more seasoned in the gym. It's different for everybody, so this is a good way to start, but when you figure out what's best for you, you should go with that. So this is just a quick way how to structure your workouts and what you should make sure to include within your workout. The first thing you always want to consider when you're structuring your workout is having a warm-up and a cool-down, because when you do not warm up, you risk injuring yourself throughout your workout, and when you do not cool down, you risk extra muscle soreness that is unnecessary, that can make it harder to get to the gym the next day. So your warm up is typically the beginning of your workout. It's usually 3 to 6 exercises, aka stretches, that can just loosen your muscles up and just make sure you're less prone to injury. So your warm-up consists of 4 to 5 stretches, 5 reps to 10 reps of each stretch, and you're going to try to do 2 sets of each stretch. So this is usually a good dividing point to have, and it just gets your body into the workout, it gets your muscles warm and moving, and it gets your blood flowing. Then you want to follow up your stretches with 5 to 10 minutes of short cardio. It does not have to be high intensity. It can be walking on the treadmill, it can be walking at an incline, or it could be jogging. It's just a little bit of cardio to get your blood flowing. After this, you have to decide whether you're going to do your main cardio set before or after your main workout. Now, obviously, if you're doing HIIT, your workout may be comprised of like different movements, and all of it is technically your cardio, so this does not apply to that. However, if you're doing weight training, you will want to add cardio into your routine throughout the week. However, you do not need to do this every single day. You should pick 3 to 4 days out of the week where you're doing cardio. If you want to work on your endurance, then you would do your cardio before your workout. But if you want to work on fat loss, then you would do your cardio after your main workout. So this is just something to keep in mind. And then, as I said before, your cardio can include a run or sprints. Sprints are very good to include at least once or twice throughout your week. You can also include indoor cycling, outdoor cycling, hikes, the elliptical, the stair stepper, anything really. Moving on to your main workout. So your main workout is split into 2 sections. Your compound movements is the first section of the workout. Now, the compound movements are movements that include more than one joint or muscle group when you are doing the actual exercise. These movements can typically be done with a higher weight than other movements, as you are using more than one muscle group, so it is easier to lift the weight. Some examples of compound movements are squats, hip thrusts and lunges, as well as lat pull downs for upper body or a barbell press, etc. Usually you want to have 3 to 6 exercises within this section. I would say try to stay in the 2 to 4 exercise range. 8 to 12 reps of each exercise per set, and have around 2 to 3 sets of each exercise. The second section of your main workout is going to be your isolation movements. These movements use one joint or muscle group and are typically done with a lighter weight. Some examples of isolation movements include the leg extensions, bicep curls, leg curls, cable kickback, tricep extensions, and rear delt flies. Typically, you want to have 2 to 4 of these exercises within your workout, and around 10 to 20 reps per exercise, and again 2 to 3 sets of each exercise. When you're done with this, if you did not do the cardio before this, you're going to do your cardio after this. After that, you have the cool down section. Your cool down as well is comprised of 2 different sections, abs and stretches again. Now, in your warm-up, you did dynamic stretches, which have to be stretches where you're getting your blood flowing, so you're moving. You're not typically stuck in one position sitting while doing the stretch. However, in your cool down, you're doing static stretches, as you don't really need to get your blood flowing again. You just need to loosen up the muscles and make sure that you don't injure them or cause stiffness after the workout. But before stretching, you're gonna do abs. So your abs are comprised of 6 exercises, which is if you're planning on doing abs 5 to 6 times a week. If you're gonna do it less than 5 to 6 times a week, I'd say increase the number of exercises you're doing every day so that you're still getting a good focus on your abs. So out of those 6 ab exercises, I'm gonna say half of them should be on your front and half on your back. So 3 ab exercises on your front, such as bird dogs, which are deep core focused, and then also there's mountain climbers, and then mountain climber variations that include like push-ups or spider mountain climbers, and then you also have hip dips, etc. Then your back ab exercises would be bicycle kicks, sit-ups, sit-up variations, sit-up burpees. Instead of your front burpees, you can do sit-up burpees. For your abs, you're gonna do those 6 exercises that I mentioned. You're gonna do 2 sets of each exercise. I do 3, but the more you're doing it throughout the week, towards the end of the week, you might wanna do 2 sets, and at the beginning, you can do 3. And you wanna have 10 to 15 reps of each movement, or you can put a time limit on it and say you're doing each movement for 40 seconds. Which is typically stretching out the muscle group you focused on that day, but you do need to stretch your whole body. Again, 4 to 5 stretches and 2 to 3 sets of each stretch, and try to do 10 reps of each stretch, or like a 30 or 40 second hold of each stretch. If you're struggling to figure out what days to focus on which muscle group, I decided to make 3 different variations of beginner workout week schedules. So this is just to help you in the beginning, and it can obviously be different if you want a different approach at the workout. However, I decided to focus on fat loss, muscle gain, or a lower body focus, which are usually the 3 main goals when people start working out. So I will include a screenshot of that table here for you to screenshot if you guys want, and I'll also put it in the description below. Again, everybody's body is different, and this might not work for you, or you might find something better, and that's totally fine. But this video was just mainly for your benefit, to help you and give you tips if you're a beginner and new at working out and you just wanted someone more relatable. I hope that the video helped. If you liked the video, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps. Thank you, and see you guys next week.